how to engage it. But ultimately, becoming wealthy or becoming poor is a function of your understanding, your decisions, your choices, and your actions. I was liberated when I understood that. Right from the time I could not afford what I needed, God was still on the throne, and He was still in my life as Savior. The day the government locked us up because we could not pay the money for crusade grant, Jesus was still in my heart.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. How do you all do today? Okay, fine. Yesterday we had a meeting, which is very fine. It's okay. Right, it's okay. It's not an issue. Let's see what we have today. Let's see what we have today. I want to believe everyone can hear me and you all can see my charts. Let's go straight to USDCAD. Let's go straight to USDCAD. So this is what I'm expecting on USDCAD. This is what I'm expecting on USDCAD. I'll be looking to buy, to take out this eye. What's the whole idea behind it? It will start from either the weekly, the daily, anyone. Let's see what weekly did last week. Okay, last week reading, we just had some form of rejection from all. Then if you go to daily now, if you evaluate this guy, let's see, evaluate this guy from this low to this high. Price almost like that, what's it called? Almost go to the discount zone, but they didn't get there, right? But price not reacted to a key level here. Price reacted to this money. Yesterday did something very important. Yesterday swept this low. Yes, we have this tire to go back. We have this tire to go by. Based on what we have, 4 hours has given us the direction as well. Then 1 hour, 2 hours, okay. Any of the time frame for your entry. But for me, I'm seeing mine from 2 hours on this particular trade. So I'm looking to buy from here. Right, and ultimately tie this eye at least. I want to tie it this. I'm looking to buy from here. And tie this eye. This is what I'm looking to. The only conflict I have to this setup is what happened on the weekly last week. Let's go over it. The only thing I have today is what happened last week here. Swept this eye, rejected from there. Then let's see daily. Let's see what daily did. Daily expanded. Daily expanded. And then let's see falls. Entry on 4 hours. So it's looking very dicey. Very, very dicey because in all honesty, I can decide to sell from here as well. I can decide to sell from here with the mindset that that low have to go, this particular low. Right? But today now, it's saying different thing. Right? Today now, it's saying different thing based on what we have yesterday. In fact, on 1 hour, on 1 hour, we have a confirmation for a sell. So the buy is going to be very, very weak, even if it's going to hold. Like it's going to be very weak. Because if you go through it again, we have a confirmation for a sell here. So the buy becomes very, very questionable. Not like it's bad. Well, I'm going to need a confirmation to take this buy if I'm to enter it. I'm going to need confirmation because of what happened on the weekly. So this guy can ultimately just sell to go and take out the weekly low, which is not going to be favorable for the buy. So let's go over it again. I think it's looking like okay, it's a buy day, but if you pay attention to what happened last week, which is very, very important here, pay attention. Price didn't just reject last week. Price rejected from a particular level. And where's that place? In fact, stay out of the buy. Stay out of the buy, except you're using confirmation. See what happened last week. Price rejected from where? From this resistance level here. Can you see? Price rejected from the resistance level here. Right. And last week closed perfectly like what you need to see. The only downside to this sell is the fact that this week started by sweeping last week. Right. This week hasn't closed, so we can see maybe to close bullish or it to continue the sell. But on the other hand, considering what happened last week, after the whole sweep of the high, daily to already confirmed that it's a break here. Can you see? Daily to already confirmed. This sell will have been a very sweet sell if only yesterday didn't sweep this guy. If yesterday didn't sweep this guy, this sell will have been a very sweet one. On sweeping it now, it becomes very questionable, but not like it's kind of would. Then if you go to 4 hours, you see you have a sweep, we'll have a break. All right, we'll have a sweep and a break. Now, if I want to take this, what will I do? I'll just enter anywhere based on what's it called? Your own entry model. Now, as you can see, price reacted there, but not just about reacting from there. There was 1 hour confirmation as well for a sell. So price came in, 1 hour confirmed that there is a sell, and then boom, started the sell. But on the other hand, for the daily, this is week coming from weekly now, right? The sell is valid on the weekly. Now, for what's now coming from the daily, if you see what happened on the daily here, what do we have? You see what happened on the daily. Yesterday already swept this guy. The only downside to this daily that I don't like is if I'm buying, I love to buy from the discount zone. So, and I don't use the week when I'm evaluating. Right? Yes, I truly have an expansion here. I'll have loved at this price drop to this level. Right? Inside my, what's it called? Discount zone. Price hasn't gotten there, but price swept and rejected yesterday by taking out the previous day, which is Friday low. So technically, price is also meant to buy to this level. So what do we do in this kind of scenario? 1, confirmation. 2, stay out, depending on the one that best suits your own self. And then if you look at it again, if you evaluate this guy here, right, this whole thing, right, falls inside the resistance level perfectly, which is very, very okay. Now, price didn't just come from anywhere around here. It came from a specific level, which is this open and close. Right, price rejected from there. Right, what do we do? Technically, we're meant to sell to this list account, even on the day. So I will leave the buy side of this and just wait. The only thing I didn't like is what happened here. What happened here? Price is technically meant to go for this high. That high is meant to go. So I'd rather just stay out. I wish yesterday didn't sweep that low. That would have been too perfect. Not like price can still not buy from here, honestly. Price can buy from here and still do one thing. Let me tell you, you have several PYs around it. Price can buy from here. If I get confirmation from this level 1 hour, I'll take it back and then I'll close it because this is another level we can sell from. So this first sell may not even hold and price now come and sell it. So what happened? At least the buyers can enjoy themselves to this level. I don't know if it's making sense, but that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't remember sharing the link. Can you imagine? I didn't remember sharing the link. Okay, but I want to believe. I want to believe. Okay, a good number as I heard. Sharing the link. Okay, let me share. Okay, but I want to believe. USDCAD is very, very in between currently. But the sell probability holds higher than the buy. Yes, based on what I have on weekly, the sell probability was higher than the buy. The only thing is with what we have here now, with what we have here, this eye is most likely meant to go, but let's see. Let's see if the buy should come, we're going to engage using 1 hour confirmation. If we get confirmation on 1 hour, we'll buy. If there's no confirmation on 1 hour, we'll just let it be. All right. So let's look at the other one I was checking earlier. That happened to be USDCAD or USDCAD. Yeah, both of them. Let's see USDCAD. NZD card, like I said, best bet to stay out or use confirmation. Okay, so let's look at NZD, USDCAD. Let's look at what happened last week. Say the whole idea is still centered around the same thing I just explained. If you notice, last week we served this guy, we rejected from this guy. Right, target is at least this high. Right, this is the minimum target, okay? So that's, if we go to daily now, I want to see something good around daily. Daily has already expanded. So my entry now, just look for entry around 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, anything. Right. And I'm coming to this. What do I notice? I notice I have an entry. I notice I have an entry here. So I have an entry here. This one, there is no debate to what's daily saying, what's weekly saying. No, daily, weekly, both are fine here. Daily, weekly, they are both fine here. So there's no there's no any form of conflicting bias between the daily and the weekly on this part. Daily, weekly, they both align, which is fine by me. Right. But see, when weekly is saying something, daily is saying another thing. The best thing is just to stay out. Because either of them can win. You get, since we are trying to trade intraday now, daily can decide to win. The weekly can hold on to it and clear out whatsoever the daily is saying. So the best thing you can do for yourself, right, is to just start. From this level, it shows that we need to go clear out this trend line liquidity of 18 years in here. So where are we heading to? We're heading to this level here. So what can you do? Cancel the NZD card, set limit on USDC. This looks much more better, much more better. This guy looks much more better, right? Because the weekly, the daily, they're in alignment. So it's better than when daily is giving you something very nice and weekly is saying something else, right? So best bet, stay out of NZD card. Pick this guy. You can set limit on this guy. There's no need for confirmation. All right. How you guys are following? If you're following me and you can hear me, drop something on the chat box. Let me know. You're following me, you can hear me. Drop something on the chat box. Let me know. If you're following me, drop something on the chat box. Let me see you. All together. Okay, so on being that, let's go to, I think there's still one more. All right, all right, all right. All right, that's fine. I said drop something, somebody said something. I didn't mean you want something, though. Honestly, someone just said something. All right, okay, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So that is that for USDCAD. Which other guy do we have? Okay, we have AUD card. Let's see what happens with AUD card. Let's see what happens with AUD card. Let's see what we have with AUD card. Start with the weekly. Let's see what happens on the weekly. Mm. Okay, overall, this guy started from here long time ago, probably around April. So heading to this guy overall, right? Heading to this guy. Then last week, if it's funny, for price couldn't really do much. Let's go to the daily. Okay. In this case now, just I need you to try to relate it to what I said. Why that NZD is not too of high probability for me. The first time when I evaluated, price didn't get to my discount level. In this case now, you can see that price truly came into the discount level, right? So this signifies we're inside the buy zone, right? We're inside the buy zone. We took out this particular low, same way we took out this low. So either, let's say I'm projecting that, okay, we'll go up here. First thing I told you, have a direction, have a target. So on doing that now, I want to see, okay, I love what I have here. Let me see 2 hours, 1 hour, anyone. See if this guy is still forming on 2 hours. It's not been confirmed yet. But let me see when that 2 hours will close. 2 hours will close in the next 40 minutes. I don't want to see 2 hours take out this high and reject. I don't want to see 2 hours take out this high and reject. It can close this way, it can even drop, but I don't want to see it take out this high. So if that happens, what will I be looking to do? This is another case whereby if you are not careful, you have misintriguing. So, but then on 4 hours, we broke this level here. And let's see, 2 hours. 2 hours, I have 2 PYs already. Let me say 1 hour. 1 hour is saying this level is fine. On the contrary, I like what 1 hour is saying. I like 2 hours as well. So it's telling me I can buy from here. It's not bad. The other guy is saying this level is still okay. That this level is not bad. So what will I do? I need to wait for 30 minutes, let this guy close. As long as it didn't drop into, it didn't tag this guy first, right? Before the close of this candle, then I'll be looking to buy from here and I'll place my stop loss just a little below this guy. And then I'm tightening this high. Not like you cannot take profits before this high, but overall direction, price should go for this. I hope it's making sense to you. I hope it's making sense to you. Why am I expecting us to be having like 1,000 people on this call? How do you join a free call like this and you don't even bother to share the link or tell people to come trade with us? That's bad. That's bad. The strategy I'm using, I don't know the name of Martian trade. But now we should be having thousands of people on this call. If you take it upon yourself, okay, for every time I'm joining this call, I'll share the link and make sure one person joins. Right, and that is what I feel we should do. That's what I feel we should do. All right, are we good? Are we going out soon? Because the work is going on at the office. So I have to go. I have to monitor some of the works. Before then, you guys still want me to check everything. I have people saying gold. Gold already sold to my diet. Yeah, I was telling, okay, that was in the private class yesterday. Gold already sold to my diet. My overall diet on gold. The top that yesterday happens to be, where is it? Okay, on weekly, we are here to get there. Sorry. No, they can be they can be set up for good. Let me check. Let me not write it out. Since it was on daily that gold has gotten to my target. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. We can still sell gold. We're not there yet. All right, we're not there yet on weekly. There's still a long way to go. Okay, nice. Thank you to the person that gave me that gold. I said I should check gold. Let's see if there will be entry. Let's see if there will be entry. I honestly didn't want to trade gold today because I felt gold has gotten to my target. Okay, 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 okay. Doesn't even look bad at all. Makes sense. Honestly, makes sense. Where's the established target I have on the weekly? Okay. What did we do to this guy? Nice. This is looking very nice, honestly. I almost didn't check. I didn't even check gold before coming to this call. Because when I woke up, I got an alert that gold has gotten to where I want to take profit earlier. So gold, it's looking very simple, like very, very simple. It's looking cheap. Really, really cheap. Don't. Anyways, gold is meant to sell, 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 sell until this low. Where is it? I'm sorry to tell you, if you aren't expecting gold to come here, gold is showing me clearly that we have to sell. This guy, you're not serious. If you're the father, if you're that trade forex truly, if you trade forex truly, and well, if it's profitable already, or like if it's doing fine, good. But if he's trading, if truly trade forex and he needs a guide, I'm willing to give him for free. You get that? If your dad truly trade forex, if you truly trade forex, right, and he needs a guide, if it's profitable already, please disregard whatsoever I'm saying. But if he still needs a guide, I'm willing to guide him for free without a penny. If he's in Abuja, I'm willing to even trade with him live on February. But let me be sure he truly trades forex. Don't go and arrange someone I'll bring for me. I'll ask you questions. Uh, I'll ask you questions. All right. So this is what I'm looking at doing with gold today. This is what I'm looking at doing with gold. Looks very, very nice for me. Looks very, very. This is what I'm looking at doing with gold. Thank you to the gold guy, to the person who called, who pointed my attention to this gold. I like it. It's nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Someone said I have the same analysis on gold just while watching your YouTube videos. That's beautiful. You took a loss on us 100 this morning. Maybe it's not ready yet. Maybe it's not ready yet. All right, so let's go. Let's go. Okay. Good. We should clear this guy out. All right. Go should clear this guy out. So if you're greedy, you can hold. Not like if you're greedy. If you can hold, all right, then you can try this guy. All right. Looks very, very nice. Please, only one trade at a time. Only one trade at a time. Do not over risk. There's none of the setup that is guaranteed. Okay, okay. The person said it's just plain. All right, that's fine. Thank you. All right, so I think this is all I have now. I'm seeing your messages of me checking other pairs and all. The truth is I've checked all of them before I came. I'm not saying there are no setups there. I don't like to give too many setups at once. So I just pick the best of them and give you. Remember what I said. If you're trading NZD this confirmation, I'll just let it be. All right. How the same buyers so, all right. What else? What else? Which other one? I think that's that for now. Okay, let's look at NAS. Those guys are not ready yet. Let's leave them. Yeah, you can place limit on gold. Looks very okay for me. Personally, looks very okay for me. It looks very, very okay for me personally. Personally, it looks okay for me. I don't consider timing. I consider whatsoever I trade. Okay. You guys want me to check GBPUD? What's on that guy? Let's see. You guys say here. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything. Price just tagged sold and got to TP immediately. If I was looking at, I would have been looking at this level. Then maybe tomorrow should give me entry. But immediately, price got to TP. Just sold immediately. So there's nothing for me here. I don't trade pattern, though. I trade logic, right? I trade the logic behind it. It's not by just saying, I have a sweep, I have a break, so I enter here. No. There are things that verify why I should trade. Not even everything. You just see me go from daily to 4 hours. No. I'm just moving within time frame. So that has nothing to even do with my system. I get it. That has nothing to do with my system, honestly. There's more to me just moving within time frames like this. There's something on USDJPY. I forgot to mention that one. USDJPY. Let's all have. There's a bound USDJPY. Okay, so look at what happened here, everybody. Let's clear this chart and look at it again. Look at what happened here. Price came into this level here, right? On the daily, price came here. That was Thursday last week and rejected. Let's see what will happen on weekly. The same thing happened on weekly. Price rejected from this open and close. Daily gave an engulfing to shows that we truly want to buy. Even yesterday, we broke this level. So looking for entry now on H4. The entry I'm seeing on H4 is A, right? Of which price can still come. You never can tell. Price can still drop this much to come and pick this guy. Even here, right? This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing technically, right? This is if I'm using weekly as the start of my bias. If I go to daily, right? If I go to daily, we rejected here. 4 hours already give me expansion as well. There's also an expansion this morning here. And let's see 2 hours. There's a trade opportunity for me here. So I have 2 places to trade from. Right? I have two places to trade from. Number one is this guy, which is valid. If price close like this in the next 3 minutes, this is very, very valid. This is number one. If this guy fails, which it can, but still very, very much of what's it called? Probability setup. So remember, I already defined my final target based on what I have here. This is the guy. This is the final target based on where we're coming from on the daily and on the weekly. So price is meant to buy onto this high. Price is going to buy or meant to buy, let me use that word, onto that high. So in the next, in fact, you can set limit for this guy. I'm not promising that 100% guarantee this trade will play, right? This is just based on what my system is telling me, right? How do I put this now? I want to use real life scenario, right? It's not like anything is guaranteed here, 100%. But over and over again, I've seen my system repeat this, and based on the information I have there, I've had a lot of wins with this. So see, we have the whole of this guy to clear out as well. So what can you do? The final target is there, right? You can get entry, take partials along the line, or do whatever pleases you. Right, but this is what I'm seeing based on what I trade. Right, so you can just give it this much. Right, price will close in the next 1 minute 30 seconds. So I'm expecting price to close like this. I'm not necessarily expecting price to drop this much for the second entry. This wasn't because like the previous day, we've closed above it now with body. Right, on the time frame. Let's see 4 hours. 4 hours to has already closed above it with body. Right, this current one is trying to push more. This JPY looks very, very high probability. Very, very high probability. So we have a good number of trade now. Choose one by yourself, just one. I said it clearly. Please disregard USDCAD. Gold is valid. Gold is valid. Which other one? Can someone list them for me? Gold is valid. USDJPY is valid. Which other one? USDCHF is valid. Would that be all? AUD is valid. So can someone send them to my DM, please? Because I can't even remember the number of trade now. I need someone to send all the setup to my DM, please. Like all the names, I will just check them. All right. So that's that. Okay, this guy has closed now the way I want it, which is very fun. This guy has closed the way I want it, which is very fun. So now you can set limit on this guy. Like I said, there's nothing that is 100% guarantee, right? There's nothing that is 100% guaranteed, right? But based on what I trade now, this looks very good for me. And I'm expecting to have entry here. All right. So you guys should please send to my DM. Let me know what. I already know which to pick. All of them are valid. Right? All of them are valid. I won't just trade up. Okay. Thank you, Akachi. I hold Akachi an account. Things like I've been saying is he happened to be one of my students from March program. He's doing so well. I love his work rate. He's doing so well. But one thing about me is, you see, Prof firm accounts giveaway. I'm very lazy following up because you telling the firm, okay, this. Sometimes they take almost forever before they process the account. So I get really tired, and that's why I usually don't even do. Okay, thank you guys. I've gotten enough messages about the setup we're looking at. Thank you, and that is why, anyway, I find it hard doing this prop giveaway, except I'm buying myself and giving you. Because all right. There's a competition ongoing now on Twitter. I think Prophet of the year or so. I don't know. Let me check. I'm just going to vote now. I think you guys should do the same too. Vote for Funding Peeps. Vote for Funding Peeps. I say Funding Peeps. Vote for Funding Peeps. All right. Let's get them to win this award. Okay. Prophet March Award. Okay. I think it's 2025 Profit March Award. If you feel Funny Peeps deserve it, go on there, go vote for Funny Peeps. Right. Okay, so this is what we'll have on USDJPY. I hope price come back. I think there was a misentry on USDJPY yesterday. I saw my student, the private student, they were trying to trade it as well. Since it was just 2-3 pips, I can't remember. One of the setups though. I think it was USDJPY too. Yeah, so USDJPY, they were looking to buy here yesterday. Price traded very close. But if I was online, even if I was online, that would have still been a missed trade for us too. Because I would have been looking to buy from here. See, probably less than 2 p, right? Can you see it? Came, I think they were looking to buy here. Yes, they were looking to buy from here. Price came very close and left. I hope the same thing doesn't happen again today, because of the way these guys just buy massively. But it doesn't mean, like, you see the same way it is now. Price can reject, take out this low, tap into here, and we'll go. USDJPY is looking very good. Gold is looking very good. Let me check the messages you guys need to. For the sake of those who came late, I'll go over. Okay, thank you. Okay, USDJPY is looking good. Gold is looking good as well. I hope gold hasn't peaked. Okay, gold is coming. It's coming. Gold is looking very good as well. So gold is looking good. This is all I'm looking at on gold. This is what I'm looking at on gold. I want to see this, at least. I want to see a meaningful, what's it called? Rejected here, though. Hold on a minute. I think this was what I saw this morning when I said my diet has been smashed on gold based on the daily. We checked in here, we rejected. It's good looking to go for this high, but that's just 1 hour. Let's see. Okay. 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 I'll still be selling gold. I'll still be selling gold. I'll still be selling gold. I'm looking at this diet based on what we have on weekly. Based on what we have on weekly, I'm looking at this diet here. Based on what we have on weekly, daily, Friday already confirmed that there was an expansion right there. Friday confirmed an expansion. 4 hours. Opportunity. Just that there is no balance. Doesn't look bad overall. Doesn't look bad overall. Here's the previous one. Oh. It doesn't look this funny. Doesn't look bad overall for the sell. But the best I've seen now, USDCAD is the best I've seen. Yeah, let me go back the list you guys gave me. USDCAD is the best from what I've seen. Let's see the card. Yeah, AUD card itself is fine. Very, very fine. AUD card is fine. Very, very fine. Which other guy? Here's the C check. Let's see, here's the C check. Here's the C check, which is nice. It's not bad. So these are the 4. You can just pick one. Let me go back this code again. I'll have loved price to pick before coming for this guy. This is the only question I have to answer on good. For this reason, I may engage with confirmation. Because I will have loved price to pick before coming for that low. And even if we have to come for that low, I'll have loved a body close below that low. All right, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Enjoy the rest of your day. Pick any of the setup. NZD card, sorry, USDJPY, USDCHL, AUD card, gold. Just pick one. Just pick one. You never can tell. Just pick one of them. All of them are nice. The only one I'm still asking question on is the gold. Why that low? I'll confirm. I'll get back. I'll get back to you on the group. I'm going back to check what's going on there on the bigger screen. So I'll know what's up to do. I'll know what to do with it. All right. Until I see you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Bye-bye.